And today is the final day of the budget challenge, the $200 budget team. Currently, I'm sitting on 1600 MMR. For those of you joining in that might not know what this is, basically I've done a week-long budget challenge where I set myself $200 to buy a team. This is a team that I came up with. So at the front I have a Sandal Caterpillar Herbivore plant with a Yam. On the mid lane, this is the only one that I have an issue with because it doesn't have that much damage, especially on 1600 MMR where I'm facing a lot of poison decks. So this is a bit of a wall. I think it would have worked better in higher ranks actually, where we see a lot more AAP. And then at the back is a Blue Moon Koi with a Mite Bite for the 0 cost. So let's jump into the last couple of games and see who takes down the 1000 SLP from my Discord. So in game number 1, what we see is a very standard mech bird and a front lane plant with abundance. Shouldn't come as a surprise. Let's go for Yam round 2. It's always a gamble when you're facing this team, because if you are facing a backdoor, then obviously you need to put some shield on your Aqua, but if you are facing the mech, then you need to play the Yam. So it's always a little bit risky to guess right, or it's a little bit of a gamble, as I said. I'm gonna go for this, as that doesn't actually kill me, and then I'm not sure I want to use the Koi. I don't want to leave myself with energy because he does have the serious. I'll just go for the Herbivore, I think, and maybe just another Razor Bite as well. He doesn't play too much, but I don't leave myself with any energy, and what I can actually do is play a Sponge next round. That's going to be quite helpful because then again I prevent him from killing my mid lane Aqua. I don't want to use the Koi because I need it to outplay the bird later on when I'm attacking the mech with my backlane, so I need to have the Koi. Now I'll go for the Blue Moon because he can't actually produce that much shield. So what I did in this round is I prevented myself from using the Koi because I needed to outplay the bird later on. He actually played it very, very well. He kills my mid lane Aqua using the eggshells, but now he doesn't have another eggshell to go with. So all I need to do is just kill this pesky little plant using the Sandal. He's going to play quite a lot of mech cards. We'll see if we actually manage to survive this attack. It's going to be close. Actually, we're just going to die, so I don't even get to use my Sandal. So well played to my opponent. It looks like I've made a mistake using my Razor Bite somewhere in the middle. I will just play this. That should take care of business. He already used double XL, he already used the Blackmail and the Little Owl, and he's not able to use the post-fight, right? Because he doesn't have enough health for it unless he goes for the sacrifice. So what I need to do is make sure I have just enough energy and just enough shield to protect myself, but I can also kill this mech. So this should be quite easy to do. Blue Moon, and then we end it with the Oranda, and then the 1v1 will be just a smooth sailing. So our backlane does clean up. It got a little bit risky when the mech killed our plant and I wasted a Sandal. But not that big of an issue. We managed to take it down, and the current MMR is 1635. And let's play 2 or 3 more games and see how that goes. In game number 2, we are facing a plant and a double dusk, a very hard team to beat because, well, it's simply class count as my Aquas. Round 1, I actually like going for quite a lot of damage because I don't expect him to play a Pumpkin. I don't expect him to play a Carrot as well, but I also don't trigger the Tri-Spike because they don't play Tri-Spike round 1, and I'm not vulnerable towards Sirius as well. So a couple of good things happening there. Let's go for this as well. That should take a kill here. He might just be looking to attack my plant. I was thinking of playing the Yam, but I also thought that he might go for the Tri-Spike combo rather than just flat out attacking my plant. I did not account for that. So let's just play a couple of things, see where he goes. Now right here, he does put up 150 shield. He does go for the Tri-Spike, so he's going to attack my mid lane actually. Not looking too good because I already used my Nemos. The crit is always helpful. We did crit twice already this game. So I'm not sure what the correct play is. What is the correct play? He can go for another lagging Thorny, or he can go for a double talk, so playing the heavy fall doesn't really make a lot of sense. And he does slow me down. Not sure. I'm not sure. He does go for the Chomp Thorny, and so he did play quite a lot of shield, and we managed to kind of not fall for the trap of attacking him. Again, I don't want to put up too much shield. I don't want to play another sponge because I think that's just simply useless, as he is able to just avoid that. He used so many cards from this mid lane that I'm not sure whether playing the Mite Bite is necessary. I'll go for it anyway, but I think the Clamshell and the Razor Bite would have done it on its own. Yeah, exactly. So I could have been greedy there and just not played the Mite Bite, and that would have been enough as well. But we do have 4 cards, which is always good. What we need is a Koi. We do get a Koi. Question is, do I need to speed myself up twice? That's definitely what we need to do right here. Do we survive a full out attack? I think we do. He doesn't actually have that much damage. It's only the Thorny that deals damage. So if we do have a decent draw next round, so we get 2 damage cards and a Mite Bite, I think we can take this down. And let's see what he plays in this turn. I'm expecting a double lagging if he has it, and he should have it. Therefore, I want to hit him with a double Koi so he doesn't outspeed me in the next round and kills me when he's attacking first. So that's the reasoning behind my cards. He doesn't have that much shield as well, lagging, as well as double talk doesn't provide any shield, so I do manage to proc my speed up twice, and he does go for double lagging, so a good prediction from me. And again, let's see what our draw looks like. We do get a Mite Bite as well, so let's go for the Blue Moon Mite Bite Koi so we can speed ourselves up again, and I think we should be okay for the next round as well. 65, he does slow us down once, but again that doesn't work, and now we would need to draw another Mite Bite, and that doesn't happen. So what's the play here? What is the play here? He still has the double talks, he still has the sticky goo most likely, and if I just go for a Koi, that actually doesn't do me any justice because I can't kill him if he plays a sticky goo. I didn't draw Mite Bite as well. I mean, I'm gonna have to speed myself up here, no matter how bad that looks. Actually, him playing 150 shield is a massive mistake, and it allows me to win. If he just played 1 sticky goo and he counted my energy correctly, he would have taken the game down because he would have known that I only have 2 energy, and therefore I can't actually kill him unless I draw exactly another Mite Bite. But he doesn't do that, and we take the win right here. So 1650 MMR, and let's see how many more games we can squeeze in. I think just one more game will do it for this series. We already at a couple of minutes into the video. Facing a poison deck to round it up is not going to be a good one, because I really struggle versus poison decks. It's for obvious reasons. My mid lane doesn't have any beast or bug damage, and it's very hard to beat a poison deck if you don't have that. Mite Bite obviously not doing that much. It's a useful 0 cost, but it's nowhere near good enough to kill a 500 HP Dusk on the back lane. The Yams are also not that good because they never hit my plant that often really, so I'm not really sure what the play is here. Not really sure what the play is. I think I'll skip one more. He does go for the back door, poisoning me once. No kill for him. And now I need to use my cards from the back lane, obviously, and just take the kill right here. So how do we do that in the most effective manner? We already are putting out about 500 damage, so I think going for a herbivore and a grub will do it. It does go for 1 yam, so that's not going to be helpful as well. Actually, it's a double yam, so interesting plays from him. I'm going to have 4 poison stacks on my front lane plant, and I'm going to kill my back lane. That's never good. That is never good. So he's still sitting on 3 energy. Actually, is it 2? I think it might be 2. Well, nevertheless, it's not going to be very helpful for me. I think I'm gonna go for a yam, hoping to see some grass snakes here. Even though he already used one. Well, that's again not a good combo for me, especially that I have 6 poison stacks on my front lane plant. Yeah, this is going to be a loss. There's not much you can do right here, especially that I didn't draw a Nemo yet. Just one Nemo is not going to do it. I'll go again for the yam. Try to get a grass snake from him on the back lane, but that doesn't happen. And he can just keep queuing this Fairball Chomp combo, which simply does kill me. So there's not much to see in this game. I'll just have to surrender this one. There's nothing that I can do versus a poison team, and unfortunately there are quite a lot of poison teams on this elo. So let's round up this budget challenge on 1632 MMR. Is that a reasonable score? I think it's okay. I think this team actually has potential to push quite a lot higher if I was able to swap out my mid lane to some beast and bug damage, get through those poison teams, and then start playing versus some other teams as well. I think this team would have done very well. But the thing is, I didn't want to do that because that wouldn't be fair to those people that put the bets in on to win 1000 SLP. I say bets, but it wasn't a bet, it was just a prediction. So let's see who takes down this 1000 SLP. So nobody actually predicted 1632. Well, that wasn't to be expected, but Okniros did predict 1640, which is the closest score. But to be fair, there was another person that did predict 1620, but that was later on, and that's a bit further away from 1632, right? And so 1640 is the winner. Okniros, just contact me on Discord and I'll send you the 1000 SP. If you guys have enjoyed this budget challenge series, I will definitely do some more, especially in the off season or in Origin, to make it a little bit spicy. So yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily playthrough and content, and I will see you in the next one.